So, I want to talk about the Goetia right now, but I don't actually want to talk about all of the entries about demons in the Goetia. Instead, I want to talk about a strange quirk specific to Crowley's work on the Goetia, and just how funny it is to read. So, Aleister Crowley was involved with a translation of the Goetia around the turn of the 1900s, and it's the one that everybody's the most familiar with, I think. It was largely handled by Samuel Mathers, but they got in a fight, and then Crowley did the rest, is the very quick version. And Crowley is a member of the Ordo Templi Orientis, and also did a lot of Golden Dawn stuff. So at some point, he gives a transliteration / translation of some of the Goetia stuff into Enochian in the style of the Golden Dawn for people who want that sort of thing. Because, that's very in demand. So this is basically saying here that the Goetia is over. All this right here, this was the Lesser Key of Solomon, the manuscript that you were looking for to summon demons with. This over here is for Crowley peeps. So that's great and all, but ye conjurations of ye book Goetia in ye Lemegeton, which Solomon ye king did give unto Lemuel his son, rendered into ye magical or angelic, not angelic, angel-like language by our illustrious and ever-glorious frater, ye rise Perdurabo. By the way, that's his own actual name, his magical name. Crowley's magical name is Perdurabo. So he is calling himself our illustrious and ever-glorious frater. Frater is a rank in their thing. That mighty chief of ye Rosy Cross fraternity, now sepulchred in ye vault of ye Collegium SS. And so may we do all. So, whenever manuscripts are very, very conspicuously misspelled like this in their magical manuscripts, and you know that the person who wrote them does in fact know good English and wrote a whole book over here, like in front, the whole front of this book is Crowley demonstrating his ability and grasp of modern English. So this is all on purpose. Now the question is it a joke or does it mean something? Well, here's the thing. I'm not into the OTO enough to establish whether or not this is some sort of secret key that the OTO or any other organization that Crowley was involved with at the time that he wrote this for, or might have written this for. I just don't know how to establish that. I know, right? It's too hard. Here's a cat. Yay. We're so glad there was a cat. Yes. Yes, you're helping. Good job. So, a lot of times the spelling is supposed to draw your attention to something or to hop out to you to let you know, hey, there's something hidden here. Don't just read this over like regular. This is supposed to catch your eye and slow you down and make you read a lot slower and take this in without running on, autopilot or anything. So that's one thing to keep in mind whenever you run into ridiculous spellings like this. Sometimes it's not just to be decorative or to be joking. It's kind of a tip-off that there's something deeper to read. Basically, it's a clue that there might be a puzzle here. I like to kind of emphasize the puzzle nature of it because it's not that there's some grand hidden secret to the magic of the universe in here. It's that they encoded something so that it could be hidden in plain sight. That way you can sell the book to the public, but you can also use it for your private stuff. That's kind of the point. So I just want to show off a few more of these very profound spellings. At ye Indoinge? I don't know what an Indoinge is. The Indoinge of ye holy vestures. Other things here tend to be English, just spelled different. Ye fierce conjuration. Like, he adds extra U's in here, and this is just not something that the British do outside of him doing this to words. He is doing this to be extravagant on purpose. And because these secret societies and secret orders, like, this was done at a time when you had no technology to encrypt things, beyond, of course, doing actual encryption in code. You didn't have digital safes. You didn't have a lot of means of privacy, so you had to hide things in much different ways. Ye constraint. That's a constraint, but it's so extravagantly spelled. Ye potent. Potent was just potent. I'm very impressed that it's not potente. Invocation of his king. His king. King. Ye general curse. Ye clept ye spirits chain. Against all spirits ye rebel. That is a very interesting way of saying that, because these things are described earlier in the book, but they weren't titled in this manner. So if you were ever wondering, like, is there a little project that I could go research when it came to Crowley to see if there's some kind of thing that maybe nobody, I don't want to say nobody has noticed, but maybe just something interesting in terms of, I don't know, code breaking, cryptology, whatever, you might want to see why he did this. I mean, considering it's the subject of Crowley, somebody's already probably written 3 journals about it, but, ye conjuration of ye fire. Fear. Ye Goetia curse. The Goetia curse, I think, is probably, like, the worst curse you could do would be the Goetia curse. Like, you'd get, like, a cheese grater out and really just do the Gret-est curse that would be possible, I think. Just, that's so Gret. Ye address unto ye spirit on his coming, ye welcome unto ye spirit dignity. Dignity. Sorry, it's just the Y's are really getting me. Ye license to ye spirit, yet he may depart. Yet he may depart. But we can't say yet. We have to say Y with the T. Sorry, it's so up there. Yeah. And that's it. Well, I've made enough fun of Crowley. I hope you've enjoyed it.